You managed to get that level 2.
I think get yourselves comfortable. Unless Kasing wants to commit to an extended fight. But look, Uzi's starting to peel backwards.
Yeah, you see the ability for Kasing to just sustain up, not only grasp with the Undying, but once he gets more abilities available, Uzi's taking a lot of damage. Heavy trade.
Yeah, it's so sure. Ignites down. Exhaust is out. Kasing is looking for it.
He got it.
More hit. Kasing takes down Uzi.
He's done it again. He can't believe it again, but he's done it again. And that is just the strength of Kindred. Reckless is like, what? How did you win that? Reckless is like, I couldn't do that. How did you do that?
Kasing for picking up the win. Kasing, my friend, catch the Poro. Yes!
He gets his prize. There's the replay. Just the damage from Wolf coming out. This early on, he got the level 2. He just is able to get the damage down. Uzi was still level 1.
Level 1. And N. Has to be champion with N.
Ah, there we go. Okay,
Lucian v Lucian.
I was only on one side here. That's what it is. It's...
Hang on.
Reckless.
This
Pick
is
something different.
This is next level.
It is.
I do not think I've ever seen a blue side, red side synergy naming, banning convention.
Well, IWC, we had the TSM sucks from Rusty and Yamato.
But that
was one side. Right, it was from one and then the other. This is actually just one and then the other. This is good synergy, is it? Either of them thought about playing support recently? His abilities to get hit slightly less frequently, but hurt a little more.
Wow, they're going all in already. Grasp of the Undying is up, as are the emblems.
Level 3 is the next one that we may see Doublelift go all in at. He is quite close. That's a lot of damage on Reckless already.
This is looking so bad for Reckless.
Good trade for Reckless, though.
Not bad at all. Dashes forward.
Continues.
Lost a lot of those.
All Reckless going for it.
Big damage onto Doublelift. Exhaust is down already. Doublelift's held onto both. That is a big advantage if a further fight were to break out again.
Zen and the Stoic, who actually designed Lucian on Twitter.
Hold that thought. Reckless gets the autos down. Doublelift is going to force him away.
Just remember those runes he had early on.
Well, Reckless is trying to get some pressure back. He's got a lot of minions on his side, but those minions will push towards Doublelift, giving Doublelift even more options to play out. And there we go, trying to stall it out. Reckless goes forward. The exhaust has come down. Doublelift wants to start the fight. Arden plays his traded. Reckless will die, and Doublelift picks up the kill.
Yeah, you could see that Doublelift in that situation. Yes, he was tanking the minions, but he was trading very effectively, and the embrace between the two. Doublelift gets his wish. Couldn't quite get the 5v5 victory of NA over EU, but will get the 1 versus 1. Reckless, you could see he was a little bit out of his depth at that point. Doublelift was trading very effectively. Gets the exhaust down onto Reckless. No real way of him losing that in that situation.
Froggen, what is that last one? I'm trying to see what he's hovering. Can't tell.
Callista is off the table, so Kindred not available. No. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that is locked in. It's locked, Trevor. so here's a little. Well, no. Okay.
Spirit Fire might help get this next level. Look, Koro's yielding. He can't stay on the Spirit Fire to farm, but the minion is calm. There's the vault. Level 2 is early. Froggen's in trouble. He's got level 2 his own. Wither comes out, which I guess would be relatively powerful.
It's like, this is really annoying. Please don't use an attack speed and movement speed debuff on me.
The mechanics of this matchup. We know the basics of Wither and Spirit Fire, but I mean, is Froggen going to get any CS here?
I mean, only when he's got enough mana to land that Spirit Fire. You can see just how much damage, though, after the Wither in the minion line, Koro ends up taking.
At least one additional wave. That first tick of Spirit Fire is hitting.
That actually was the first stack that Froggen has got. He hasn't queued a minion until then.
Well, the crowd is absolutely loving the the jams. Loving. Look at the smiles. Now, Koro is all business, and Froggen is loving it. He's like one of those stage performers down on the 3rd Street Promenade.
This is actually like the most troll Froggen's been. He's like, I won my Anivia Mirror. I'm just going to pick Nasus. You're never going to kill me. And for a little bit extra damage in the trade, so he doesn't want to throw it out willy-nilly. But, you know, he should get a couple of stacks here and there throughout. He is starting to ramp up. Seal. He got... Okay, so he gets 25% extra healing from potions. I love it. I love it, Froggen.
That was the move.
And AP, he gets AP from that.
Koro backed away.
And mana.
And now Froggen is going to get a 2 CS lead.
Man.
Slaying that a little bit. I think you got a stack there on that siphoning strike. Froggen is now in the lead. AP Nasus. When you consider the barriers still available, exhaust still available, the ultimate as well, and Froggen just continuing to apply pressure to Koro.
He just walks away. He just withers him and turns his back. He's like, you can't follow me. So wants Koro to push towards him for now so we can then zone.
Well, Withers down. Froggen's moving forward.
Ignite comes out.
But it is forcing out. The ultimate's traded. Exhaust for exhaust. Siphoning strike for Froggen. He still has barrier. Makes his way over to the relic. And with the fight, Froggen's got a 5 CS lead.
Yeah, and that's what it was all about. Froggen knows as long as he doesn't die and can just regenerate this health, he's fine to lose the health, but win the CS game.
Get through the wither and the
Here
barrier.
He
He's bolted forward. The siphoning strike is not really that useful. And the
Froggen.
kills are great. Froggen's down to 110. And with the minions in front of Koro, he's going to take the lead. We're down to 11 CS for Froggen, 12 CS for Koro, and they will win the game. Half of his mana bar. Needs to time this well. Spirit Fire. He gets 2. He gets the 3rd.
Koro doesn't have mana. He actually can't force Froggen off. If Froggen knows he's won it, he's nodding his head. All Froggen has to do is kill the
96.
range creeps. He's going for the Spirit Fire.
Spirit Fire's down. He's got 2. Froggen needs 1 more. He's
The
going
health
for the
relic.
health relic.
It didn't kill the
Minions are
minion.
dying. Koro's on 97. Froggen, he needs the cooldown available. Walks in.
Oh, he got it.
He's done it. That was incredible. I have never been so excited to watch an AP Nasus in my life.
And watch the... Oh, I mean, we didn't quite have enough lead up on that, but there goes the Poros. In that situation, Koro... Oh my god. Koro basically, he knew if he just queued the 2 minions, he was looking for it.
So, go for the additional on-hits and maybe some of the stacking. The burst will be in favor of Aphromoo if he can get some of those blighted quiver hits initially.
Health trade experience now leveled up between the two. Aphromoo is level 3. Can he proc these quiver stacks?
Yes, he does. Tamashke does eat the piercing arrow. Ignite and exhaust down. Aphromoo gets first blood and makes it look easy.
And that is one of the reasons why, if you're running exhaust against Kalista, you pray to see exhaust on the enemy side as well. I feel like if Damashkid had barrier and could have just gone backwards away from the fight, he may have been okay, but he'd just taken too much damage early on. Aphromoo was able to get all of the damage down from the skill shots. Doesn't even matter that Kalista had exhaust there. Already the damage was done.